In 2026, an old warrior returns to the battlefield reborn, redesigned, and deadlier than ever. The M60 Patton, a tank that once defined Cold War firepower, is back. But why would the US Army bring back a machine first built in the 1960s? And just how powerful has it become today? Across military forums and defense circles, the question is everywhere. Why revive the M60? The answer lies in speed, cost, and strategy. While next-gen tanks like the Abrams X and Leopard 2A dominate headlines, a silent modernization project has been transforming America's forgotten tank legend. The M60 Patton, once a steel relic, now stands as a symbol of affordable power in modern warfare. To understand its return, we must go back in time. The original M60 entered service in 1960, replacing the M48 Patton at the height of the Cold War. It was tough, reliable, and simple to maintain, a true soldier's machine. For decades, it served in the U.S. Army and allied nations, from the deserts of the Middle East to NATO training grounds in Europe. But by the 1990s, it had been replaced by the M1 Abrams, faster, heavier, and far more expensive. Yet as modern warfare evolved, so did the idea that old doesn't mean obsolete. Fast forward to 2026. The U.S. Army, in cooperation with private defense contractors, unveils the M60, a 3 Phoenix upgrade program, a full modernization package. The new M60 isn't just restored, it's reborn. Out goes the outdated 105mm gun, replaced by a modern 120mm smoothbore cannon, compatible with NATO ammunition. Its diesel engine is swapped for a hybrid power unit, quieter, faster, and far more fuel efficient. And on top, a fully integrated AI fire control system, using thermal sensors and drone-link targeting. The same AI technology tested on the Abrams X now guides the M60 Phoenix in real-time combat. The new armor, a mix of composite ceramic layers and reactive modules, gives the Phoenix up to 40% more survivability against anti-tank missiles. Add to that a remote-controlled 30mm autocannon, laser warning sensors, and an active protection system similar to Israel's Trophy APS. In battlefield simulations, the upgraded M60 has survived direct hits from RPGs and short-range ATGMs, something unthinkable for its 20th-century predecessor. It's not the heaviest tank, but it's now one of the most adaptive. So, why bring it back now? Because wars are changing. Not every conflict requires a $10 million Abrams. The U.S. Army and its allies have realized that quantity and mobility are just as important as sheer firepower. In 2026, the Pentagon began deploying M60 Phoenix units in support and reconnaissance roles, especially in regions where heavy armor is too expensive to risk. Reports suggest these tanks can operate alongside drones, receiving live targeting data through satellite networks, turning the once obsolete Patton into a networked battlefield weapon. When tested against the Abrams M1A2 SCPV-3 and the Leopard 2A7, the M60 Phoenix wasn't as fast or armored, but it delivered comparable accuracy and target lock speed thanks to its digital optics. Its cost? Less than one-third of a modern Abrams. That makes it the perfect tank for export, training, and rapid deployment. Even nations like Egypt, Turkey, and Taiwan, longtime M60 operators, have shown interest in adopting the Phoenix upgrade to extend their fleet's lifespan by 20 years. Beyond technology, there's politics. Reviving the M60 sends a clear message. The U.S. is preparing for long-term, distributed warfare conflicts that demand endurance, not extravagance. Analysts say it's part of a broader modernization pyramid strategy where high-end systems like the Abrams X lead assaults, while upgraded classics like the M60 Phoenix fill in the gaps, supporting infantry and securing territories. It's cost-effective, versatile, and most importantly scalable. In field trials across Arizona and Nevada, M60 Phoenix prototypes demonstrated one key feature: autonomous support mode. Using onboard AI, these tanks can follow convoys, maintain formation, and even retreat automatically if communication is lost. It's a step toward the semi-autonomous battlefield where human soldiers command, but machines react instantly. The M60 Phoenix is bridging two eras: the steel giants of the 20th century and the smart war machines of the future. For military historians, this revival is poetic. A tank once symbolizing Cold War deterrence has evolved into a tool for 21st century resilience. Soldiers who trained on the M60 decades ago now watch its comeback, this time guided by algorithms instead of analog sights. One veteran said, "It's like seeing an old friend return, stronger and smarter than ever." With 1,200 horsepower, 65 kilometers per hour top speed, and improved thermal range of 12 kilometers, the M60 Phoenix might not be the flashiest, but it's remarkably efficient. In simulations, its high system can detect and log targets 35% faster than legacy Abrams models. Its hybrid engine reduces fuel use by 28%, allowing longer missions without refueling. These are the silent upgrades that make the 2026 M60 Patton Phoenix not just a weapon but a strategy. So how powerful is the 2026 M60 Patton? Powerful enough to matter, smart enough to survive, and affordable enough to change how wars are fought. In 2026, the world isn't just watching new machines rise, it's witnessing the rebirth of an old legend. The M60 Patton has returned not as a relic, but as a reminder. In war, evolution always beats extinction.